people still browsing and looking for books which are as cheap as 50 rupees per book. Uh, everything has its evolution, and people do go back to the same. Let's talk about music, because we have a wonderful cultural evening with Green Band in the evening. Music started with the gramophone. It started off basically at the temples, then it came to gramophones, then it came to cassettes, then it came to CDs, and now we've got Spotify. And now people are going again back to gramophones, because the purity of the needle scratching on a vinyl is supposed to be the purest form of music that you can hear. So no matter how much technology progresses, at some point of time, humanity goes back and picks up the best, which suits their ears, which suits the five senses that we've got. Uh, uh, the only thing that we have to think about is how to deal with it responsibly and how to give it a consciousness. Technology, as of today, we've seen in Beirut that people are using technology like pagers and walkie-talkies as bomb. I never realized that simple innocent thing that he and use as a bomb. So really, we have to take it with a pinch of salt, with a lot of responsibility, and see whether this AI has consciousness or not. These are a few things that I would like to leave you with to ponder over in the next 2 days of your discussions, of your debates, of your presentations. And I do hope that within these contours of our debates and discussions, we are able to inspire the younger generation sitting in front of us to come up with a marriage of AI with traditional tools of teaching and have the best way forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for the insightful thoughts. I now take this opportunity to call upon the Ambassador of Chile to India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, His Excellency Mr. Juan Angulo, to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. Namaskar, good afternoon, and buenas tardes para aquellos que están estudiando castellano, que es mi lengua materna. Dear Dean of the Muhammad Azhar, Faculty of International Studies, all the members of faculty, comunidades, the students, delegates to this symposium, this seminar. Professor Parsi mentioned, I think, about inviting a linguist to talk. I think you will know that being an ambassador, please don't expect any less on, on speaking, because of course this is an opportunity for me to speak about my country. Nicolas, my colleague, spoke a little about it. But of course, it is for both of us, it's a real pleasure and honor to be here on this occasion. It's a very timely seminar on artificial intelligence and media, how to use it to teach languages. So I would like to thank the professor for the invitation, Professor Kumar. And of course, I said immediately yes, because also I wanted to come to Aligarh to see the university. We have been traveling all these years in India and trying to establish contacts with universities for Chilean universities. We have been in the north, south, and we have some good experiences. Some universities have come to India to sign MOUs, and we have some interaction. And why not we can do something in the future in this field or in other fields. So I also pleased to be as ambassador for Chile, of course, but also representing a region, Latin American and the Caribbean, that maybe for you is not very well known, it's far away from here, but we are little less than 700 million people. Many of those are speaking Spanish. That's why our language is one of the most spoken languages in the world, and and gives you an opportunity to enter to more than 20 countries with a steady growth. And from an economic point of view, cultural point of view, any point of view, it would be worthy to start speaking and teaching and learning more Spanish. I would like just mention that Chile has a long-standing recognition on education with a very impressive literate rate. Near 99% of adult population. And a key factor of this success has been the comprehensive education system, which have a mix of private and public schools, including those schools and universities ruled by religious organizations and also some ethnic communities in the country. The government is playing a crucial role in ensuring access to education for all citizens. We have a huge country, long country, very narrow, but this is the country more or less provokes that there are zones where there is no people, almost no people, and we need to address the needs of those people to learn. Remote areas frequently experience teacher shortages and lack of resources to teach properly. We have undertaken enormous steps to move forward these problems by including technologies. I just wanted to, I'm not a specialist in this, but I just wanted to talk to the audience and to members of the DICE about a project called Tu Clase, that means your class. It's a company that has implemented this project, and it's a very innovative educational initiative that has really taken in advantage the power of artificial intelligence. This is transforming the way that teachers and students, teachers engaging in the process and students learning how do they interact in classrooms. That was the response to personalized education. I'm not talking about learning languages, but education in general. But of course, they will have some applications in foreign languages. The idea is to allow both the students and educators to integrate some tools from artificial intelligence in the providing of tailored educational content and resources, and give some platforms that will allow the teachers to really see how is the level of improvement of and the performance of the students in the process. At the heart of this system, your class is an approach who will analyze the students' learning patterns. What is the strengths, what is the weakness of the students in real time? And also, that gives an instant feedback for the educator. The idea is for the educator to be able to personalize what should be given to the student in all the cycle of the learning process. That is also, it is not only that we have seen that in the educational journey of this. It is also important from a more political point of view, because we consider that this aims to democratize education by making quality learning resources available to students regardless of their location or economic background. This is particularly important in some rural areas of Chile. As I mentioned, the country has a difficult geography. So we are trying to integrate this artificial intelligence and pave the way for a more dynamic and responsive educational landscape that can adapt to the diverse needs of the students. We are also, in this approach, taking care of the mental health of students and the stress that some of them are under pressure, because of course you are a student, you need to have grades, you need to respond to some attempts, expectations from family, from friends, or yourself. So there's a lot of stress as well. and this instrument can help to detect and to facilitate the learning process of the students. That's also helping in remote learning. Just to finalize, I would like to highlight that the most recent study of the economic conference for Latin America from the United Nations just classified Chile as in the first place in all Latin American countries on integrating tools from artificial intelligence, followed by two countries, Brazil and Uruguay. So we recognize the important role of technology in all this, but I agree totally what said before. Professor Maxi said also that never this, I think, never this tools will replace completely the capacity of interacting between human beings. We have seen that in the past, in the COVID times, everybody participated in webinars and this kind of activities, but never, I couldn't make any new acquaintance, any new friends, never get anything in the human contact on a webinar in the years that we were doing this. That's the way also we have to cut a teacher with a student. We both have the same aim, which is to learn new knowledges. In this case, if it is foreign languages, it's perfect, but this is also applicable for any other subject of study. So all the best for your seminar today. I hope you will exchange a lot of information and for everybody.
Thank you, sir. We warmly welcome you to India and are truly grateful for your presence here. I now invite Professor Mohammad Gulrez, former Vice Chancellor, Aligarh Muslim University, to kindly address the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. Ambassador Excellency John Ngulu, Professor Neenu Bakshi, Professor Rajiv Saxena, Dr. Elena, Deputy Chief of the Mission, Dr. Nicholas, our own Dean, Faculty of International Studies, Professor Muhammad Azhar, Professor Shanda Fazli, Faculty of Foreign Languages, especially of Spanish, and convener of the seminar, Dr. Mayuresh and Dr. Murad, my dear faculty members and students. It seems very heartening to learn that the department, which has the history of hardly 10 years of its existence, has come in a large way, organizing, teaching, and producing wonderful students, those who are making impact and making their presence felt not only in India but also outside. As far as this department is concerned, I consider it's very flagship department of the university. I also happen to be a part of this journey of their development. When as a Dean Faculty of International Studies, I was an ex-officio chairman of this department, and I have seen it, how its growth and its commitment of the teachers has made this department as it stands today. The seminar on International Conference of AI and Digital Media in Foreign Language Pedagogy, with the collaboration of Spark and AMU, and I was sharing with Professor Neenu Bakshi that I also share that this is a collective effort of JNU also, because we have Professor Rajiv Saxena, Professor Neenu Bakshi, and our colleagues, those who are managing this seminar also happen to be the old alumni and the students from JNU. So this is a collective effort of AMU, Spark, and JNU. our understanding of Latin America, especially of Chile, because but we also have to have a center for South African, Brazilian as well.